All right, here we go. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and this is our late night tarot and mini astrology readings. Here we go. Let's just go live on the gram and see what's going on there. All right, and we're chilling out on YouTube. We're gonna be up there in a sec. This is all chill. All right, let's skip this and check this out. I'm kind of, I don't know if I was under the weather or what, but I was. I'm kind of, I don't know. Sound is pretty good. The first, holy smokes, all this creatine is really swelling me up, man. For the amount that I jogged last week, for the amount that I ran last week, there's no way I should be this thick, especially without the booze. But like seriously, very seriously. But I'm kind of creeping up there. This is the heaviest I've been all year. So like it's really affecting my brains. But Christine said this was going to happen, and it's what's happening, and I'm chilling out about it. And I'm just telling you guys because I'm not totally chilling out about it. Hey Mara, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back. What else is going on? So that's stressing me out. So the weight's stressing me out. I'm also quite tired these days for some reason. And like taking naps in the afternoon tired. But then again, I was running a lot. So like I was really tired from working out. Anyways, that brings us to today's last couple of days. So I've been fixing up the house. I want the house done this week so I can move on to other things like right now. It's been taking up too much of my time. And I'll be spring clean in the spring. I'll have a garage sale in the spring and I'll just sell everything in the spring. Like just sell it all. Just get rid of it in the spring. Or maybe next summer, I'll probably get rid of everything in the house. So one step at a time, though, there's no rush. But I want to get it done, right? So downstairs is all finished. I moved the furniture around, so it's all set to paint, more or less all set to paint. I just have to put some tarps down and stuff, and then that room is going to be set to paint. And the garden outside is more or less done. I finished digging everything out today. Oh my God, it wiped me out. I took like crashed right out after I finished it. And so it's looking, so I want the house to be done and all the everything from the past to be done. We went through the eclipse, right? And when you go through the eclipse, it's an ending. And I want this part of my life to be finished. And that's what's going on. I'll show you astrologically what's happening. It's kind of interesting. I would imagine you guys should be going through a similar thing. And depends where in your life, right? But watch this. So remember, I kept saying we were moving towards Mars. I mean, Mars was moving towards the south node. And that was like Mars was moving towards the south node. And that was like me wanting to get my motorcycle and do a bunch of stuff around the house. Hey, Max, I hope you're having an amazing day, man. I hope everything is super cool. So me doing the motorcycle thing, and there was some other thing I really wanted to do. Hey, Lily, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Your Scorpio is being mean to you. You sure you're not dating Rohani? I just teasing her, man. It's like she's a Scorpio through and through, and so am I as well. Anyways, when Mars was approaching the south node, we were all putting a lot of attention towards what that south node thing was. And for me, one of the things was getting a motorcycle. One of the things was I was doing a bunch of stuff, man. I was doing a bunch of stuff. And I said, when Mars reached this side of the south node, right? Mars is over here now. We'd all begin working towards the north node, right? In stages, right? It's just beginning. But you can see everybody working towards, you can see everybody leaving this behind, and their energy is moving in this direction. And you can see it. A bunch of the Scorpios went back to school. About like I didn't realize it, but the going back to school has to do with philosophy. And I'm actually studying Buddhism, which is like the same as going back to school. Like it follows the same ideological, the same kind of thought of that part of the zodiac. So it's interesting. It also means you're going to receive favors from the king. So Scorpios, good things are going to happen. All right, so Mars is moving on towards the north node, and we're all moving towards this new life. And the new life is the north node. And there's a little Saturn backing into it, and it's not really here, right? The north node is going to be over here when we get to it next year. So, right, it's not, it's a moving target. I'll say that again. The nodes are a moving target. And so the north node, the dreams you have today, those dreams are going to change, man, and they're going to arrive sooner than you realize. Once again, the nodes are a moving target, and you have to know how to use the energy. So I was telling you guys, if I didn't buy that motorcycle this summer, then I wasn't going to buy it because it didn't really make any sense because it's like winter. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had a motorcycle in Canada, but like it's really cold, man. Like, I have two motorcycle jackets and they're both perforated leather. They're like really, really cold. They're designed to wear in the heat, not the cold. So like it's really brutal, man. Oh man. The north node is in I believe the north node is in Pisces right now. The north node is in Pisces, right? Oh, wait, I'm not showing you guys this. Hold on. It looks like this. This is what we're talking about. I'll do this all again. The north node is up here in Pisces right now. So here's how it works. A while ago, in the summer, Mars was over here and it was plugging towards the south node. And that's like the motorcycle stuff. For many of you guys, that's like getting a job, getting a house, moving, getting married, like getting a new job, like doing something. But it's although it can be new, it's usually something from the past, right? It's an incomplete energy from the past, or it's an association from the past, right? Because it's something you've like been before, right? Like this is how node. So it could be friends and lovers from the past. That's why, according to in the horoscopes, I'm saying lovers from the past might come back because the Saturn return up here, Saturn retrograde towards the north node up there, and because the south node is moving towards Venus. So that's why I'm saying lovers from the past might return these days. Anyways, or you should be. Anyways, let's get back to the node. So Mars was moving towards the south node, and I didn't buy a motorcycle, and I said, you know what? Like, because if I don't do it, I'm not going to do it. So, and now Mars is over here. And we should all be working towards this thing over here, whatever that represents in your chart. But remember, when these guys hook up, it's actually going to hook up over here, right? And it's going to happen much sooner than you realize. So it's actually going to happen next summer. And that's what we're all working towards. And that's where your energy should be. So don't get hung up on this thing down here. If the South Node thing didn't happen, let it go. I mean, I'm still looking at motorcycles, but like shit, man, it's gonna snow in a week. I had to take the Mustang in and get it done for the winter. So like I'm not, so like that's not really gonna happen. And so, but there is something else that's gonna happen. You guys cool with that? There is something else with regards to the South Node that's gonna happen. So the Mars thing didn't happen. But we all recognized when the Mars thing was happening, right? And I told you guys what was going on, and I'm telling you guys right now what's going on. Now we have the Venus thing, man. And the Venus thing is moving towards the South Node. All right, everybody cool? So the South Node represents something from the past. It also represents wherever it is in your chart. So like I just happen to be a Gemini rising, all right? I just happen to be one. And this is the home for Gemini risings. And for me, I'm literally gardening and literally painting the basement to literally make Venus the house, to literally make the house look better, right? Because that's Venus making things look better. I'm also like, I'm making this look better. It's something I wanted to do. I always wanted, right? The South Node is something you always wanted to do. The moon is something you want to do right now. The South Node is something you always wanted to do in the past. And the North Node is something you want to do in the future. Like I want to open a coffee shop with Simo, man. I think that would be awesome. I think that would be really cool. And so we'll see, man. We'll see how life plays out. That's moving towards the north node. It's not a south node thing because, like, I didn't even think about it. It's a north node thing. The south node thing is the house, making the house look good. Venus is also your money. I'm making it look good so that I can rent the house, so that I can rent upstairs and make some Venus from the house. And that's the plan, man. That's the plan. And once Venus moves past the south node, like later on this week, right? Like they conjoin tomorrow, right? So I want this done like now, because once Venus moves on, okay, once Venus moves past the south node, this house is done. And then Venus is going to move into Aquarius. And everybody knows that Venus in Aquarius is sexy fun time. Yeah, playa. Yeah, playa. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Daniela, I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is super cool. Hey, so I'm not really talking about Dave's out of jail. Oh, fuck, he's out of jail. Oh, my God, man, he's out of jail just in time. Has that been 80 days already? Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God. Oh, I hope he's okay, man. Oh, my God, hope he's okay. You know, Daniela, that's I like Tina's not Dave, right? Tina's really is a lot. Tina doesn't look as small as she really in real life. Tina's not that big. She's not like a shorty, but she's not like Brandy size. Like Tina's petite, and so like, and she's small and skinny, and so like and she's really, really, really pretty, and she kind of a bitch. No, she's not a bitch. Like she's really, really nice, and so I can imagine when Tina keeps going to jail, it's just brutal for her. And everybody always wants to beat her up because she's the pretty girl. Everybody wants to beat her up, and everybody's gay for the stay with Tina. And like, so like, she's just, I can understand why she didn't want to do it, but she'd be out by now, man. She'd be out. She'd have her kid. She'd be all set to go. I could be back in the States. You know, life could be good for her. She really fucked it up, man. Cost me a lot of money. Fuck. Fuck. Oh well. Oh well. Next. Anyways, Danielle, I'm glad to hear that Dave is out. I'm glad to hear that he's okay. I'm glad to hear you guys are okay, man. I'm glad to hear you're okay. Hey, Daniela, you know the deal. Keep chugging away until February, right? Whatever happens, it's not weird. It's not out of this. No, just keep doing it for everybody. All right, let me get back to the astrology. All right, Brandon, be cool, man. Hey, sweet dreams. You know what? Like, I was really tired. Okay, so here's a problem with the drinking thing. Man, I didn't realize it. Well, I got to talk to Christine about this. Or maybe I'll talk to Ellie about this. I didn't realize it. But my body used to be tired all the time. Actually, I was thinking about that. Not today. I'm finishing the house. I'm finishing the house this week. That's this. Hey, Daniela, you too. Hey, let me get back to the astrology. Yeah, we got to do the Pluto book. I'm not supposed to say that online because I'm not supposed to commit to it because I'm busy, right? But like, I don't mind a study. I think a study group is a good idea. Actually, Daniela, I'm not as mental as I used to be. You know, I was thinking about it, and Kimberly's not here, so I don't really want to talk about the Buddhism stuff, the Buddhists that I've been studying. But like, you know what? We at the TheSunnySide, we really like, we've taken everything to the next level, man. I get my anger and rage has really propelled us into a new level of understanding. My anger and rage has taken us to a new level of love and compassion, and understanding. Oh man, no, it's been fascinating, but I want to talk to Kimberly about it because there's a lot of stuff that, like, I want to study the 27 mantras, or the 27 chants, or they have a 27 thing, right? They have a 27 thing meditation series that's coming up next, and I'm studying it, right? Like, you know what I'm like I'm studying it now, and so I want to study the 27 meditations because like that's my thing, right? So so I want to study them. And so I'll probably take the class back up when it comes back up again. There's that. But as far as Buddhism is concerned, we've really gone beyond that. Like, there's a lot to learn from the Buddhists, and that's what I'm doing. But we've moved beyond them as a practice. Same with Christianity. We've obviously moved beyond Christianity a long time ago. However, Christianity, there's still things in Christianity, like casual signs and tokens, that are important for us to remember. So, like, there's still stuff to learn from Christianity, still stuff to learn from the Jews, still stuff to learn from everybody. But we've really moved beyond. Like, we've moved beyond. And so we're moving into the age of Aquarius, and a new religion is coming. And whoever owns that, or a new philosophy is on the way. And whoever owns that will own the world. And it's going to be bad. So, like, we want to be on this side of history. All right, next. And courage. Oh my God, yeah, courage. The one thing we have is courage. Well, I don't know that we actually have courage, okay? I don't know that we have courage, but we definitely got guts, man. The Sunny-Siders, we got guts. We're going to go through that wall, man. We're going to go through it. Yeah, is it going to hurt? Yeah, it's going to hurt, man. But this is what we got to do, so we're doing it. Oh, Fukula. Yeah, that's the deal. Everything is cool, man. I'm so excited to be moving into the future. All right, let's move on. Enough. We'll talk about religion when Kimberly's around. All right, because Kimberly's our expert, right? Kimberly has her degree in theology, right? Like, she's the religious expert. So we can't really talk about it without her. All right, next. Hey, so look, Daniela, listen to this. Oh, and I want to take that I want to go to that chanting Buddhism place that you recommended, because, like, the chanting is different, right? Like, the chanting, I consider chanting like vocal yoga, right? It's a different type of thing, but chanting is where healing is at, man. Like, I believe very strongly in it. So I would like to check those cats out, man. It's it's something I'm interested in. It's so exciting, like, it's fun. It was so scary for me to, like, give up and to stop drinking and, like, go to the class. And then I still haven't driven, right? Because I just Uber there. But, like, it was so scary to do that and then go out into the world and do that. And I did it, and I'm so happy that I did. And now we've opened up even more stuff for us here on the Sunny Side. And we're using more of our collective knowledge, which is what we're supposed to do in the age of Aquarius. So, like, it's kind of fun, man. It's kind of fun. All right, next. It's raining in South Africa. Oh, Mara, you're in South Africa. Right on. Holy jeez, it's 4 a.m. What day? Is it Tuesday there? Oh, wait, what day is it here? It's Wednesday here. I thought it was Tuesday all day. All right, let's get back to the astrology. All right. So, hey, the garden is looking good. And this is going to be done, and then I'm done. So here's the thing for everybody. Congratulations for Dave getting out of the Clinkola, man. That guy got to need to meditate now. He's got to relax. So for everybody, it's Thursday. It's chilly here. What? It's Thursday. Thursday? Oh, man, like Thursday. That's like tomorrow afternoon. All right, I got it. And Australia's behind, sort of. Okay. All right, here we go. Hey, so Daniela, check it out. So first, don't get pregnant is the first thing. And the second, unless you want to, but I don't know that that's a good idea. But, like, because you want so this, right? So we're Gemini risings, Daniela, Gemini risings. The home, Venus is cruising through the home right now, and the South Node is there. So you probably moved into some place, or you probably have a break on the rent, or someplace someone's giving you some money to live something or something, and it's probably a very good deal. And you might get a break on the rent. You might make money from home somehow. But now is the time to, like, paint the place, or, like, do something to make it nice in ways that, like, you've always wanted to do it. Like, if you've always wanted, like, one of those signs that say home sweet home thing. Like, now's the time to do it. It's also like whatever it is, right? If you wanted to invest in a house, I don't think that's a great idea, right? Because I don't think that's a good idea for you right now. Until February, I think you got to watch your money. But like, if this was a and again, don't spend too much money, but stuff at the home should be pretty good. And it's got to be done in the next couple of days, because after that, Venus is going to move on. And then you're going to see that there's nothing coming in, right? Jupiter's even going to turn retrograde, move in that direction. So there's nothing coming in, like nothing. Okay. There's nothing coming in to deal with the South Node anymore. So the South Node's on its own. So so for us, the house is done, right? So Daniela, whatever it is, the house after this week, the house is done, because you're going to move on to other things. It's orally translated. Yeah, it is, right? Oh, there are 28 chapters? You know, Matt, that's what everybody says. That's what everybody says. There's 28 chapters. There's 28 things. Yeah, that's what the thing is. You know what the 28 refers to? And I think there's supposed to be 28 Buddhas as well. There are also 28 lunar mansions in Vedic astrology, or Namvakra. There's like 28 lunar mansions. And so, but they say another Buddha is coming, which is really going to upend everything we know. Because once again, the universe is like the universe, right? And so, I mean, the solar system is like the solar system. And they say another Buddha is coming, but that's like going to throw our math out of whack, man. Like, we don't have, it's going to make our math weird. So like, but that's what's going on. All this stuff I'm talking about moving into the age of Aquarius, has nothing to do with changing any astrology of any kind. Like, this is just what's going on. We're moving into the age of Aquarius. However, some of the other stuff, like some of the teachings propose, that's going to upend our like structure. It's going to change our math, which is going to really mess things up. So it'll be interesting to see when it happens. It's going to take a major force, but it took a major force last time, and it'll take a major force this time. So we'll have to see how it plays out. All right, so this is what's going on. Yeah, I'll check it out. So I'm going to do the Buddhists that I'm with right now. They're like the Dagara. So they're like modern progressive Buddhists or something. But like, I'm going to do those guys, and I want to do their meditation series. But in between, I'll go check your place out. I'll go check it out. Also, I was going to train in boxing I was going to go to the club where it has the jujitsu and the thing, but more like a gym, like a fitness club that's a boxing club, boxing, jujitsu, and all that stuff. However, and it's pretty cheap, man. It's not that expensive at all. However, it's a lot like fitness stuff. But I think I'm going to go to the Sully's, man. I think I'm going to go to the original club. The old Canadian champ trains at Sully's. Like, the real boxers train there. And it's not that big, but like, it's expensive. It's like 3 times the price. But I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to train with those guys for like 6 months. And then, because like Saturn is in Pisces, so that's killing my sexy fun time anyways. So it's not like I'm going to meet girls at the gym. So I might as well like just go study, which is what I want to do anyways. I want to study. I want to study boxing, right? The footwork and everything, and lift weights. That's what I want to do. So that's what I'll do. And then in the spring, when it's time to cut and I'm looking all sexy, right? When we finish our fitness thing and Christine gets her pro card and all that kind of stuff, when like she has a show coming up, right? Like I'm not going to be ready till the spring, but like when we're running the spring, then we're going to leave competitive boxing and then go to the fitness club and play with the girls a little bit. That's what I think, man. You were born on the 28th. Yeah. Yeah. When the teachings happen, it's going to change everything up. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, Danielle, it's going to change it. It's going to change the world. We might not be alive to see it, but it's going to happen soon. Hey, Maui, what's up? I hope everything is super cool. Oh, wow, you guys are all on the 28th, man. You guys are all on the 28th. Wow, you guys are all cuspers. Oh, geez, man, you guys better be careful. No, you guys are going to be okay. No, you're going to be okay. Daniela's not going to be okay. But like the rest of you guys are going to be okay. Unless you have anything at 28 degrees Gemini. Then you're fook-a-lot. Then you're hooped. Oh, man. I have something to share with you guys. So like, don't split. Let me pull it up right now before I forget. I actually, honest to God, started studying again. But I didn't start making videos yet. Soon, man, soon. I haven't been I've been discouraged, man. I haven't wanted to talk to anybody about any. Like I'm not angry, but I'm disillusioned, man. I'm disappointed in the world. Dave, player man, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Only dirty stuff. Okay, Dave. All right, Dave. Just for Dave, I'll show you. Dave. I don't know if you know this, but check it out. I changed my password. Dave, I changed my password. The phone didn't recognize me anymore. So I changed my password. Yeah. All right, whatever. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Congratulations. Everybody be cool. Dave, I started studying Buddhism, man. Not to be Buddhist. What do you have against Buddhism, Sonny? First, the fashion, okay? First, the fashion. I don't look good in orange robes. That's the first thing. Second, I like the sandals. It's kind of cool. That's the only thing I have against Buddhism. It's the fashion. Yeah. So like, everybody calm down. Would you become Buddhist if they wore black robes? You mean like the Christians? No, no. I said no to the Catholics with the black robes. Why does everybody have to wear a robe, man? Can't you wear like a nice Donna Karan like pantsuit? I think that's kind of hot, man. I grew up in the 80s. I think Donna Karan pantsuits are hot. Fuck off. It's like, next. Holy Jesus, fuck, man. Religion is weird. Religion is weird. You know what, Dave? I know a couple of girls who took a vow of no pants. Vieira, seriously, religion is weird. I know a couple of girls who took a vow of no pants. Yeah. Different kind of religion. Man. Different kind of religion. I don't see them walking around in like, oh, everybody calmed up. What color was his robe? Well, Bruce Lee had a belt. Bruce Lee doesn't count. He had a belt. So like, no, not cowboy buckle belt. Maui, man. All right, everybody, calm down. Why do you want to join the Jesuits, Sonny? Why in the fuck would you want to join the Jesuits? Well, what makes you think? What makes you think you can, Sonny, what makes you think you can you're ready to join our temple? Well, first I climbed this mountain, motherfucker. So that's one. And second, I have a robe. I have a robe, man. I have a robe. Let me the fuck in. I have a robe. Quick, the Christians are coming. Let me in. The Christians are coming. Fuck. Oh my God. I have a robe. Fuck. Let me in. Oh my God. And Frank. Let me in. Fuck. All right, everybody calm down. If you have any coffee, drink. Oh, man. Max, I know you're still young and you don't know this yet, but let me tell you something right now. Hey, Tien, this is fairly adult, but I'll tell you something right now. This is for young Max, and Dave is back. This is for everybody. Just want to let you know, if you have a robe and some beads, especially the ones that vibrate a little bit, You can get into almost any party on earth. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, Max, next time you're trying to break into one of those sorority parties, make sure you take a robe and some beads. That's it, man. You can get into anything with that. Yeah, well, anything that's trouble. Anything. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Javier is like, yeah, no shit. No shit. Javier is like, no shit, man. Javier is like, Sonny, preach. I once got drunk and went to 7-Eleven in my robe and like, oh yeah, party broke out for sure, Sonny. Yeah, Javier. Yeah, Max. Yeah. You don't have to go to a sorority. You could be like Javier and just wear your robe to 7-Eleven and see what happens. I don't recommend it. She's up in Canada in the middle of nowhere. For you, not in the middle of nowhere, but like she's calling a small town where you like I wouldn't recommend it in the city. Like if I wore my robe to Humbertown, someone would probably hit me with a brick. Or a policeman would probably hit me with a brick. Oh my god. Or a lawsuit. Or probably both. Probably a lawsuit tied to a brick. Fuck. Whatever. Whatever. I ain't going outside, man. Yeah, actually, I think that's what happened to Dave. Hey, Dave. Isn't that what? No, we're not going to bug Dave. We're going to let it go. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. Yeah. No, seriously. Seriously, why you think I'm not allowed? Why you really think I'm not allowed in Florida anymore? Oh, you thought it was because of the criminally insane that I hang out with down there. Oh, yeah. You think it's because I get the horny bananas for the criminally insane. Not, yes, true, but not right. No. She made me wear a robe, man. Yeah, and I know all about this shit, man. She made me wear a robe and beads. It's fucking weird. Yeah. Go get coffee. Hey, Sonny, wear this robe and beads and go get coffee. Yeah, I should have known something was up. It's like, what's wrong with pants? What's wrong with fucking clothes? I don't know, man. Moratorium. Oh yeah, man. We don't want to Maui. We don't want to upset any ecosystems here. Seriously, man. We're not in the habit of upsetting ecosystems. Seriously. Okay. All right, everybody be cool, man. Let's get back to some horoscopes here. In Canada, I disappeared. Lucky she was American. I'm damn lucky she. Oh man, I don't date girls. I don't date anyone who can cross the border. There's no way. If there's a problem, I just cross the 49th and I'm safe. Safe. Sonny, go grab your hockey stick. Safe. No problem, man. I bring my skates. My line starts, right? Yeah, Sonny, your line starts. Go. Safe. Go lace him up, Sonny. No problem, man. No problem, man. Okay. Oh my god, man. Everybody calm. Yeah. Seriously. Oh my god. Oh man. Everybody calm down. Why do you think Danielle is not living in my garage right now? Safe. Oh my god. Oh man. Everybody calm down. Everyone calm down. Everybody calm down. Let's get back to the horoscopes. Oh man. We don't need guns, man. You could freeze your ass dead. Because I was talking to Simo out in Europe, right? She's in Romania, and Romania gets cold. But Javier, they don't get it, man. Well, some of them get it. Like the girls in Utah get it, right? Daniela's in Wisconsin. She's from Mexico. She's in Wisconsin. I don't think she's from Mexico. She's from can't remember. Not Chihuahua. She's from anyways, whatever. But and they're in Wisconsin, like some of them get it, Buffalo, New York, but like I was telling and Romania gets cold, but I was telling Simu that the man in Canada in the winter, if you go outside, you'll die. You will just die. She's from the border, right? Yeah, she's from the border. I can't remember what the town is. Oh, Nogales. She's from Nogales, right? She's from the Goliolias. Oh man, which border? No, forget the border, man. Hey Daniela, forget that. I'm telling Javier that, like, man, when it gets cold, like Wisconsin is cold. Okay, I get it, but like some of the guys don't get it. Like, it's so cold. Okay, whatever. Javier, whatever. Being Canadian, we like to talk about the cold, but like these guys pretty cold too. It's pretty cold where they are as well. All right, enough talking about the weather. Except one of the things I'd like to speak about one of these days. Hey Elizabeth, what's up? Hope you're having a beautiful day. And hey Cece, I hope everything is super amazing. One of these days, hey Daniela, one of these days I'd like to study astrology and the weather. Oh, it's boring, right? You don't want to study the weather. Okay, well, like, we're going to talk about money tonight. All right, let me get back to work here. I'm just, Dave is here. I'm happy to see Dave. You know, I was kind of really tired and sick last couple of days. Feel good to be back online. I'm goofing around with you guys. It's fun, and we have actual astrology to talk about. I'll talk about the stock market. Oh, you're into the weather, right? You guys yeah, I'm into the weather as well. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Weather and astrology is pretty cool because it's kind of the point of astrology is the weather. That's like the point of the tropical zodiac. Like it is. It's the point of the tropical zodiac is the weather. However, like, it's okay, man. It's okay. Let's move on. Okay, check it out. Okay, check it. Let's get back to work. So, what am I talking about? Okay, so let's get back to work. So everybody, this is it. So Jupiter is going to turn retrograde shortly. So that will leave nothing here. Nothing moving towards the south node. Nothing. Right? Venus in a day or so is going to be on this side. And then this is done. And then that's done. And Venus is going to be moving in this direction now, for better or worse or whatever. You're going to try and raise some money for your next for the north node for the future. So the past is going to be done. Excuse me. So for the Geminis, the house is done, man. Right? After this week, the house is done, for better or worse. And like, that's it. And there's like no reason, you won't even think about it. It'll be like done. And then, Dan, hey Daniela. Oh, I like being on as well. What's up, Maui, Minnesota? Oh man, I can't even talk about food, man. I'm so bloated. Okay, here we go. So that's the deal. Everybody cool? So whatever that south node is, Dave's home, right? Done. Dave's home. Done. You know, like, I don't know what Simo is, but I told her I'm interested in this as a business deal. So like, you know, we're moving on, man. I finished the garden, done. Gonna paint the basement, done. Whatever you guys are doing, done. And so that's it. And then Beauty's gonna move on. Get ready to make some money from whatever this south node thing is that you're doing. And then that's it. There's no more south node. Next. Unless it interferes with your chart. We're talking about transits and overall effect. The next thing that we want to be aware of is Venus moving into the sexy fun time. Oh, yeah, for the Geminis. Oh, yeah, sexy fun time for everybody except Sonny, because Sonny's always working towards this, whatever. So, like, anyways, it'll be a creative time, very creative time for Geminis. Geminis are going to want to invest in things. They're going to want to do the money thing. Well, I was thinking of doing a cable. The thing is, I was thinking of doing an Astro chat. I was thinking about it. For real, man. Like, for real. All hell broke loose. Like, you remember after the app, I was thinking about doing that. I got to think about it some more. I got to think about it. It's what I was thinking about. Yeah, I was thinking about it. All right, let's move. Maybe I'll think about it a little. Maybe I'll we have 4 or 5 months, right, Daniela? We have October, November, January, February. We have 4 months, right? So whatever we're thinking about, it's 4 months to get it done. And it's going to go back and forth. There'll be mistakes. We'll be toes. We'll try things, think about it, change our minds, discover, grow into who we are. 4 months to figure it out. And then right around Valentine's Day, right around Valentine's Day, I'm going to be buff as fuck, right? I'm going to be training with the fighters again. I'm going to be buff as fuck. I'll be completely detoxed by then. I'm probably gonna make a lot of money somehow. We'll see what's gonna happen. I'm very excited about my future, and it all stems from this week. A decoration door badash. That's kind of cool, man. Well, get it done now, because this is October 1st is today, and this is door decoration day right now. Nothing has to work out. Hey, Daniela, don't spend too much money on anything. Once February rolls around, you have the absolute green light to do whatever you want in life. But until February, it's going to hurt a little bit. So it's going to hurt. The money's going to hurt, and the love life is going to hurt a little bit. So just roll a little bit. We might get into an argument for some reason, or I might disappear. You never know. So just be cool with everything, and whatever happens, make sure you come back. All right, next, here we go. So when Venus heads here, then it'll take some time, but we should all be moving in this direction. Oh my God, LP9. Oh my God, rockstar alert. Rockstar alert. Hey, Miss Narabu, what's up? I'm not Miss Narabu, Sonny. That's a made-up title. I'm from the future, LP9. I'm from the future. You win Miss Narabu a couple of times. Yeah, Karen gets jealous. Karen gets jealous and freaks out. Oh, it's always the girls with the big boobs. So the dancers never win. Narabu hates dancers. First, Narabu loves dancers. Second, the Capricorns always win. I hate this. I hate Narabu. Okay. First, nobody hates Narabu. Kimberly, you'll always be a rock star there. Oh, well, Kimberly, no problem, man. You could just get Brandy to hire that investigator again to come and find me. That's all. Right around Valentine's Day, you'll feel it. Daniela, you'll feel it, man. This thing that happened that we're going through right now happened so unbelievably quickly. Elle received a thing in the mail that quickly. Oh my fucking God. Right, one of those things. Or that's what's been happening to everybody. It's been that abrupt. And so be careful. For me, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe I'm going to get a big expensive bill, but I'm trying to be cool on the not spending any money thing. And so, but my love, I guess it's my love life, right? There's a very serious brick in my love life and a brick in my creative life. And it just came in with a song. And I'm like, oh my God. But I'm not worried about it, because I'm going to chug along. And I'm trying to right this ship, because I want to hit blast off. I want to I'm not interested in trickling in I'm not interested in accidental success. In February, I want to be awesome. And I want all of us to be awesome. And you're going to be awesome, man. You just have to be careful because it's expensive. And so that's the only reason. Oh, man, it scared the crap all out of me. Hey, Banks, what's up, player? I hope you're having an amazing day. All right, guys. So we're going to be moving towards this North Node thing. All right. Not yet, but soon. All right. You guys want to talk about the stock market for a sec? Watch this thing. Hey, where the hell did I put it? Okay, watch this thing. Oh, that's cool, CC. Okay, watch this. Hey, hold on. Hold on. I highlighted this. Okay, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yes, you are. Too bad. Here we go. This is why you study with me. Oh my God, Daniela! Like when we talk about supernatural things, listen to this. I had a major supernatural thing happen here last week. I was thinking about the Buddhist stuff, and I wanted to talk to Kimberly about this. But like, we're moving on with the astrology, and we'll talk about Buddhist stuff a little later. Hey, but I'll just mention it right now to Kimberly and some of the supernatural stuff. Kimberly, I think we're beyond the Buddhists, man. Like the Buddhists are the best I've ever seen, like I've encountered, about dealing with human suffering, which I am led to believe is emotional turmoil, right? Like if you're upset about something, or you don't like the way things are working out, or if you're engaged in concepts that or whatever, like the Buddhists are really good at finding internal peace. They're also okay. That's one thing. Their philosophy about internal peace is I'm very much like it, and I see that it works. In addition to that, the meditation, obviously, we know how to use meditate. We've weaponized meditation here, right? So we know how to use it. All right, next. The thing that I didn't like about the Buddhism is they like the Christians, they grasp for answers into the unknown. There are leaps of logic that don't really make any sense. And so, hey Gabrielle, I hope, how you doing? We're gonna take a break here. Hey, anyways, Kimberly, we'll talk about that in a sec. How's your stomach doing? Everybody calm down. We gotta check on Gabrielle. Hey Gabrielle, how are you doing? How are you doing? Are you home yet? I hope you're okay. I'm not bugging you. I hope you're okay. I hope it works out. You're doing better. How long has it been? How long has it's been? It's been a couple of days. It's been a couple of days. All right. Do you have a cool scar? Like, all right, I'll stop talking. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Well, this is where we are. So this is where we are. All right. Good. 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 I hope it works out. I hope it works. I hope it works, man. I hope it. Gee, I really do hope it works. All right. Next. Ulcers. Well, you have ulcers from stress, right? All right, Gabrielle, it's great to see you. I'm glad you're checking in. I'm very happy that you're checking in. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Back to work. So here we go. Back to work. Back to work. So I'm talking about a little bit about, well, I was concerned, but I don't want to bug you. And so the okay. So I'm talking to Kimberly about the Buddhism thing, but I'm only talking about it quickly, and then we're going to move on to the astrology stuff because we're running out of time here. All right. I gotta buy some computers, but not now. I want to start making money first. Hey, so Kimberly, check it out. So the Buddhists, right, like the Christians, they take these leaps of faith, which is what the age of Pisces is about. But it's not what the age of Aquarius is about. Aquarius is not about taking leaps of faith. So if the logic doesn't line up, we're not into it, and we're just not into it. Although there are things that we still have to study from Christianity, like the Trinity, like the way everybody gets triangulated all the time, right? Like one side makes you think it's you against them, like one side against the other, when the third side has triangulated you. It's like the greatest thing the devil did was make you believe the devil didn't exist, right? The devil is over here and you guys fighting each other, which is triangulated. This is what's going on right now in the United States. So, right, we learned that from Christianity, and there are a lot of casual signs and tokens. I'm a Freemason, right? That we can still learn from Christianity, just like there's a lot of stuff we can learn from Buddhism, and like there's a lot of stuff we can learn from other things. However, our ideas on the sunny side, we've transcended Christianity. We left Christianity behind a long time ago. I'm not telling you to change your faith, but we did. Hey, Lise, we did leave Christianity a long time ago, and we left and we were checking in on Buddhism, but the answers are quickly not lining up, although the answers are there. And that leads us to today's question, and then we'll get back to the astrology. So I'm listening to them talk in the class, and they're talking about certain things, and I have a lot of respect for the master, of course, but then again, I'm a master as well, and I have my own views, and so and and I respect her a lot. That's the and again, she's in a difficult situation. She has to defend the class, defend her belief in her faith. Now, one of the biggest things I'm seeing a lot of problems in language, like they're not understanding what they're talking about. There was a situation one of the situations arose where a woman was telling her story about. So this is a long story. Everybody settle in. So at the end of class, a woman was saying how she was in line at a grocery store or something, and a cashier opened up and summoned for her to go over there. And so she started walking over there, and the person in front of her in line got angry and said, "Why are you butting in line? Wait, la, 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 la," and the thing. And she said, and, the class had some interesting ideas, which is pretty much along the lines of new agey bullshit. Like one person in front of me said, "Oh, did you send her love and light," or some kind of bullshit like that, or some kind of like full agreement, like some kind of real stupid shit. And a lot of people were saying stuff like that, and a lot of this and a lot of that and a lot of that. My perspective from what I learned so far, I would have said, okay, from what I learned, not from who I am, I have a different answer. But from my stage, remember, it's all about your answers tell where you are on the timeline. So my Buddhist answers now, today, will change as I move down the timeline. When I learn these 27, 28 mantras, right? When I learn more, my answers will change. But right now, my answer from a Buddhist perspective is, well, that guy's in pain, man, right? That guy is suffering. Engaging with that guy is suffering, right? Like suffering, all suffering is external. That guy is suffering, and engaging, that's going to cause you to suffer. You should just say, sorry about your luck, but you just stay away. He's suffering. Suffering is external. Stay tight in your game. Don't listen, and you won't suffer, man. That's where I am on the Buddhist timeline. But here's what I'm going to say as a sunny sider. Okay. And some other people said things like this. And they're smug and arrogant, but I'm going to tell you why and Ellie said my arrogance wasn't going to save me. Wrong. My arrogance is going to save all of us. So I'm watching people be smug and arrogant, and one woman says, "Oh, that's why I like to tell all of my students to count to 5 before you do anything." And then the master said something about something. All of that stuff they talk about, all of it is what I've been preaching for 1,000 years, called a pattern interrupt. You've heard me say that phrase, pattern interrupt, and we're not going to go into it tonight. But creating a buffer is a pattern interrupt. Thinking, changing your perspective creates a pattern interrupt. Certain things like that, it creates a pattern interrupt. But none of that is the point of anything. And this is why we have to talk to Kimberly, and this is where we get to our lesson today. So you don't need a pattern interrupt. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, Lane, what's up? I hope you have an amazing day. I hope everything is super cool. You don't need a pattern interrupt. They're trying to create a pause. So what they don't have is this. Okay, so first, I'm going to tell you, we only do answers here. I'm going to tell you what their problem is. And then I'm going to tell you something else. I'm going to talk about it at the same time. So all it does is create space. So when you're in a fight with someone, you guys listening to me? When you're in a fight with someone, the first thing you want to do is create space. Push the motherfucker away. Physically push the motherfucker away and create space is the first thing you want to do. Create space. Fuck off. If you're in a verbal conversation, the first thing you want to do is create verbal space. Fuck off. Some of you guys create verbal space by doing the silent treatment. Oh, no. You're creating space. The first thing you do in a conflict is create space. Fuck off. And then you figure out, and then you have to foster a response. So the question is, do you have a response for those situations? Because if you have a response, you don't need to create space. You just diffuse the situation. You just say, my bad, man. Next. You just say, my bad, man. Take my spot. Like if you accidentally cut in line, say, my bad, man. I don't need to count to 5. I don't need to send any angry fuck love. Holy shit, I didn't see your retarded funkin' stick ass sitting there on the fucking floor. Go ahead. I got time. I'm successful. I've got time. You go fucking stand. You go, oh, wait, man. Get the fuck out of my way. Don't lean on my car. So that's, all of these people, there's so many different ways we can create space. But do you have a response after you create that space? So many times in life, I'm like, holy Jesus shit. This chick is flat out coming on to me. Like this, nobody says that. Nobody shows you their boobs. Nobody does that unless they're 100% interested in you. And I'm like, okay, so the chick is interested. What do I do next? What am I supposed to do now? Because everybody knows every time I end up with a girl, I could have a problem. I could end up in a legal situation. So like, once you create you don't need space, man. You need answers. Back when I was studying seduction, I was studying NLP and seduction and waking hypnosis. I used to create answers all the time for questions. What's your name? I'm Sonny from the future, man. Because I am. It's like, oh yeah, what's it like in the future? Future's awesome, baby. We're going to become really good friends. Yeah, you're a little stuck up now, but you're going to like it down the road. Man, you have to have answers. All right, whatever. All right, enough. Let's go back to that Buddhist thing for a second. Misery loves company. I was sitting there. Do you know what really happened? They were standing in line, and for whatever reason, the other cashier motioned to the woman instead of the person in front. And so the woman who was in the Buddhist class telling us the story, who was really upset about all of this because the other woman got angry at her. The truth of the matter is, the woman in the Buddhist class was at fault. She lacked mindfulness. She was probably trying to cut in line. she's probably hoping that the other register would open up so that she could move through fast. She was probably hoping for it, right? But whether she was or not is all irrelevant. What would you do in that situation, Sonny? Man, if I was in that situation, hey, Happy, if I was in that situation, I would tap the guy in front of me and say, man, chick is calling. Go cash your shit in. Go, I'll wait. Go deal with your shit. Go, get the fuck out of my way, right? Go, I'm next, right? I would do that. I would have done that. And if I didn't see the guy in front of me, and I went, and if I said I was spaced out, and I started walking, and the guy started yelling at me, hey, blah, 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 blah. I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? This lady called me, asshole. She called me. I would confront. That's an attack. And then when you're under attack, you got to react, man. And so I would say, you know what? She didn't see you there. Why don't you take it? I'll chill out. I don't give a fuck. Or I would just ignore him and say, fuck off. She called me. But I wouldn't like, the woman in the class was like, she was wrong, right? She lacked mindfulness, and the master should have noticed that. And she should have said, well, maybe next time you'll notice the person in front of you, and maybe you'll let them go. And so instead of cutting in front of the line, this entire thing could have been avoided if you were a better person. So like, and I don't know why you decided to say that, because now Sonny's going to go talk about it on his show and get pissed off. And say how shit of a person you are. And so, well, that's the truth, man. That's the truth. She lacks mindfulness. She's a shit person. And she tried to throw a pity party amongst people who didn't understand, who didn't want her to, to feel like a shit person for an accident. Was it an accident? It didn't have to go that far, man. She didn't have a response. One, she shouldn't have done it. If she did it, she should have been prepared to pay the consequences. She's not. All right, next. I don't need to talk about more fucking losers in life, do I? Let's move on, right? Don't be a fucking loser like that. I'm going to get pissed off. All right, here we go. Let's move on. Astrology. Danielle, you still here? Anyone still here? Watch this. Like, seriously, watch this. Daniela, this is William Lilly's like little thing of sayings. It's in the library, right? It's in our TheSunnySide library. I want to put the Pluto book in the library. You sent it to me, but I couldn't download it. Here, I'll find it again and I'll put it in the library for all of us when we start to study it. Watch this. When Saturn is, okay, listen up. When Saturn is in Libra, okay, Saturn in Libra, okay, Saturn, Libra, Jupiter, Cancer. Saturn, Libra, Jupiter, Cancer. Jupiter's in Cancer right now, and it's going to stay. We're going to go find Saturn, Libra, Jupiter, and Cancer. Okay, great changes and alterations shall happen in the world. All right, you with me? I'll say it again. Saturn, Libra, Jupiter, Cancer. What's happening in the world right now is, I'm going to change this to Aries. Put Aries on the ascendant. I know we were doing the thing, but like, let's do this so we can see it for everybody. Oh, Gabrielle's in the back. Well, I'm going to bug Gabrielle. You heal up, Gabrielle. Man, you heal up. Okay, here we go. You heal up. Whatever it takes, you heal up. Here we go. So, Saturn, where's Jupiter? Jupiter is over here in Cancer, right? Jupiter is in Cancer. Here's where things go mental, man. Here's where things go mental. So, Saturn in Libra, Jupiter in Cancer. Right. What does that do? Oh, Gabrielle, I just want you to be healthy. All right, here we go. And happy. And like really happy. Here we go. Look at this. So here's the deal. That's going to form a square, right? So, and Jupiter kind of likes it in Libra. Saturn likes it in Libra. Jupiter likes it in Libra if you like shopping. If you like shopping and you like having lots of boyfriends, Jupiter's good Libra. No, Saturn likes it in Libra. Together, right? Saturn likes it in Libra. Okay, next. So, Saturn, Libra, Jupiter, Cancer. Now, Cancer is whatever. Now, right now, so this forms a square in that direction. And like I said, Saturn kind of likes it in Libra. So I don't know what the hell that guy's talking about. But here's where all ass hell breaks loose, guys. Like, really honest to God. Like, honest to God, man, I don't know what to say. Like, You know, last time this happened, I thought we had a runaway economy. I thought it was going to be bad in the long run. I'm a long term and like, you know, and then this time it's happening again. We have a runaway economy trying to make it, and they're trying to save the economy, save everything by inflation. Like, it's just weird, man. It's just wrong. And so it's like an accounting nightmare. And right now, I know I jumped the track. I'll get back. Right now, you guys have to very, very, very much watch out, especially with regards to money. Everybody watch out with regards to money. Everybody watch out with regards to water, right? Me bloating, all this creatine and me getting thick. That's like Saturn retrograde in Pisces, man. I'm getting thick. I'm retaining water, man. And I'm moving towards this North Node thing. And for me, that's going to get super buff. I'm working towards getting super buff. I'm doing Saturn, which is the hard work. Guys, I just changed topic, okay? I got a little ADD. Let's just go ADD for a sec. Gabrielle is putting the hard work towards her North Node. She wants something. She's doing it. Daniela is putting the North Node, Saturn towards the North Node. There's a lot of hard work. She's doing it. I'm moving towards the North Node. There's something I very much want. Saturn is pushing me there. It's difficult. I'm doing it. Do I like how it's happening? No, not at all. But I'm doing it. And I know on the other side, it's going to look good. Christine, I already know. I see Christine. I know it works. I just have to have faith. I know it works. It'll be good. I know it works. I just don't know. There's a lot in my brains. All right, Ellie, you guys all understand. All right. Okay, you guys got that? We're now, after this time next week, okay, today we're working towards the South Node. This time next week, we're full on North Node. All right, I'm going to be at the boxing club. The house will be done. Moving on with life. All right, everybody good? Next. William Lilly said, this is calamity. Sonny says, this is calamity. Saturn in February is returning to Aries. That's a square in that direction. Something's going to happen next year. It's all ass hell is going to blow up. And as much as I say, you guys know me, you guys know what I say, Jupiter's going to turn retrograde, right? Jupiter's turning retrograde and Saturn's there. It's probably going to be a year, right? Late next year before these guys hook up in a square, right? Like that, like it's probably, that's something I would say, because you know I'm going to say Venus turns retrograde next year, next October, right? Like September, October. So that's when the stock market is going to crash out, when Venus turns retrograde. We talked about this before. When things going to turn retrograde, it's a market top. That's when your fear of missing out. That's when everybody buys. That's the time everything peaks, right? So that's when everything is going to peak. And so as much as I say they have to line up, experience has shown us that's not necessarily the case. So once again, I say the numbers have to line up. However, I'm warning you guys, experience has shown us that that's not the case. The numbers don't have to line up like they do on a personal level. Like on your individual chart, they have to line up. And for like people to die, they have to line up. But for like life, they don't necessarily have to line up. So like that's the thing. So things are going to start to shift next year. And I think things are going to go up, right? Housing prices are going to come down. And then I think gold is probably going to come down, but the market's going to go up, and right. And then, right, we're in Cancer. So housing prices are going to rebound. I know the housing market is collapsed right now, but it collapsed the last time Jupiter was in Cancer. The housing market collapsed. I told you guys, we had all those landslides and everything wiped out the housing market. It all collapsed. And so I would expect it to be a big rain, right? Big water wiped out all the houses. I would expect it to happen again, except Saturn's there. I wouldn't expect it right until Saturn leaves. Like in the spring, it'll be wet. Not the winter might be cold. Spring will be wet. That's what I think, man. And then I think when Venus turns retrograde, that's going to be the top, and everything's going to come sliding down after Venus turns retrograde. There's more to this than that. Okay, there's more to this than that. In the Trumpster's chart, Trump's Venus is going to square Saturn. Saturn is going to square his natal Venus in 2 years. So in 2 years, he's going to crash out again. And he crashes out hard, man. If he lives for another 2 years, because like he's old, right? So like, and he's stressed out. But, you know, I don't even know what he's doing. That guy should play with his grandkids, man. Anyways, so these in 2 years he's going to crash out, and so just a heads up, this is a precursor to what's happening to the economy. This is an example of so what are we talking about here? We're all moving towards the south node right now, making Geminis are making the house pretty. Varugas are checking their physical Varugas are making themselves pretty, right? Varugas making themselves pretty. Something they've always wanted to do. Gemini, something always wanted to do. Leo's doing their money, checking their money out. Libra's behind the scenes. Capricorns might be thinking about traveling. Kimberly, you traveling anywhere? You're not going anywhere. Watch your car. Your car is going to be fine. Get your car winterized, right? And what do you have, like a Bronco or something, Kimberly? You should get like a Bronco, a nice, safe Bronco. Nice, safe Bronco would be good for you. Or like, what are you? So you're like a Lincoln town. You're like a Lincoln girl. So I like Lincoln SUVs. All right, the small ones. All right, next. Is this it? Thanks, Daniela. I'm going to save it. Oh, I thought I saved it, but I didn't save it. How do I go there, man? Oh, you have an Escape. Yeah, man, an Escape. Escape's good car. One sec. Everybody watch out. If you're a guy who's into keisters, I'm letting you. Oh, no. I'm trying to get the Daniela thing. If you're a guy who's into keisters, Daniela does not. Kimberly doesn't have a keister anymore. Oh, thanks, Daniela. There's a way to download it right here. I just don't know how to do it. Buy the ebook, $45. Oh, fuck that. That's expensive, man. All right, I got it. I will save it right up here. Save. Bookmarks. I got it. It's on my bookmarks. I saved it to bookmarks. I should sign in, right? No, I got it saved on my bookmarks bar. Oh, yeah, I have it on my bookmark. Okay, I've got it. Good. All right, good. Right there beside the Bad Girls Bible. Yeah. Oh, my God, man. I had to memorize the Bad Girl Bible. The Good Guys. I had to memorize the Good Guys Guide to Dating Bad Girls. Yeah, bad girls and the criminally insane. You guys don't know what it's like, man. Brandy should write a book. I'm not a bad girl. I'm just criminally insane. By Brandy Super Hot Rosati. Man, not really. But Brandy, you know what? If Brandy changed her last name, I would take her back. If Brandy changed her last name, I would get married again with her. Hey, Simo's online. I better watch what I say about Brandy. That's like, it's the thing she did with the dog. After watching what Brandy did with the dog, she can't have kids. I can't let her have kids. It's just I couldn't do like. I need someone to take care of things. Oh wait, is this the same book? Oh no, I saved it, Daniela. I saved it. Hold up, let's see what's going on. Hey, it's on script. Hey, no, this is the one I have. Is this the same book? This is the one I have. I'm saving it. I'm logged in. Let me log it. Yeah, I'm logged in. Yeah. Is this the same book? I have this one, but I haven't looked at it recently. I've been busy. Oh, this is it, right? All right. Yeah, we'll study it. I like. I sincerely liked it. I was reading it last year. He talked about how it stuff in your childhood. I liked it. We're gonna combine. You know, Daniela, it's not. It's like, we're taking everything to the next level. Oh no, she didn't hurt the dog at all. She loved the dog, but like she loved the dog, like super loved the dog. Hey Simo, what's up, baby? I hope you're having an amazing day. Everything is super cool. We just hanging out. We're talking a little bit about astrology. We're talking a little about my Buddhist class. We're talking about a little bit about this and that. Getting ready to I'm getting ready to join the boxing club for a little bit. And a boxing, right? There's the old Canadian champ trains not too far from here. So I'm going to go train with those guys. I think I'm going to train with those guys for about 6 months. And then like on and off 6 months. I'm just going to study, right? Just study. And then for about 6 months. And then I'll join the other gym for fun. But I want to do some right now. I figure I might as well do some real studying while I'm into it. And I really like it. So I'm going to study with those guys. And then I spent the day doing the last couple of days finishing up the house. I've been so tired. And here's what it looks like, guys. I didn't put the pictures up yet because it's like I was going to live stream once I get paint. Once I get, I know it sounds lame, but once I get paint, I'm going to live stream. So here's what it's looking like, right? So that's this part of the house right there. Right? I've been cleaning it up. It looks really good. So that's that. And then I've been digging away, right? I've been digging away and digging away. It was brutal, man. It took almost passed out of the garden. It was brutal, man. And then over here on the other side, it took forever. I have to go back and dig the crap out. There's so much crap in there. And so like I've been really doing my thing, man. And that's it right there. It's been brutal. Hey, Katie, what's up? I hope everything is super cool. So, like, it's taken forever, man, but, like, it's worth it. And I cleaned up the inside. This room changed. I twisted the furniture around. I changed all the furniture in this room. So it's a lot better. What else is going? Like, it looks like this now. It's a lot cleaner, and it's a lot more clean in this room. It's easier, streamlined. The feng shui is better. And then I've been busy, man. I cleaned up this room. Those guys got to go. Those are 2 filing cabinets. I'm going to throw them out. Those guys got to go. I've been cleaning, man. Everything is out of control. Everything is, I've been busy. You know, my bedroom's still a mess, right? My bedroom's still a mess. Whatever. Yeah, Katie, I've been doing it, man. It's almost, it's pretty serious, man. I'll show you tomorrow. There's this one. I have a picture of the other room, but it's cluttered, and it's cluttered, right? But I'll show you. I'll live stream whenever I get the paint in. I'll live stream and we'll paint and I'll get it done. I'm not really worried about it that much. I'm not going to pay guys to do it. It's way too expensive, and everything is going to be cool. Everything is going to be cool, guys. So that's the deal. All right, let's get back to astrology here. So what did we talk about today? So what did we talk about? So we're moving towards the south node right now, in the next couple of days. And that's it for the south node. Like south node done. And so so that's the first thing. Second thing we talked about was not done. After this week, done. So if you have lovers from the past, right? If there was a guy in the past that you always wanted to get with, like this, hey, Kimberly, if you still like the guy, this is kind of like the last astrological chance to kind of go for it, you know? Like just saying. And like as a Capricorn, this is probably about as good as it's going to get. Like if you were still into the guy, now would be the time to go for it. Hey, Zenra, what's up? Yeah, it's it's a nice neighborhood. Yeah, it's a really nice neighborhood. So South Node, right? So Daniela cleaned the house. Gabrielle did this. Gabrielle's South Node. So my South Node is the house. Gabrielle's South Node is the house. No, my South Node is the house. Daniela's South Node is the house. Gabrielle's South Node is her appearance. Okay, her appearance. This is something she's wanted to do. It's going to make her feel good. This is her appearance. For other of you guys, this South Node is in different parts of the chart. For like Leos, it's behind the scenes. For Varugas, it's how you look. No, for Leos, it's your money, right? New jobs for Leos. For Cancers, it might be like a car or communication, right? Like Simo was just on right here. Simone was just on here. This is she comes on the channel now, right? And on the podcast, and she hangs out on the podcast, right? That's communications. I don't know what other communication she's doing. I don't know what's going on with her and her brothers and sisters, or her and her driving, or whatever. But that's what's happening with that kind of thing there. Hey, Steffi. For Steffi, right? Steffi's a Leo. This is her money, right? A new beginning in money. Steffi, a new beginning in money. And Steffi, what's your rising sign? Are you a Varuga rising? Steffi, are you a Varuga rising? Like your brother's a Varuga. If you're a Varuga rising, Steffi, maybe something about your appearance. Maybe you cut your hair. Maybe you dyed your hair. You're probably not getting a tattoo in Australia, but like if as a Varuga rising, you might be thinking about cutting your hair or like dyeing your hair. You're not going to do anything crazy like that. Libra behind the scenes. Scorpio, something with the friends into lovers. Scorpio, or whatever. What? So you think Scorpio rising, friends into lovers, or there's something with your friends group you always wanted to do, or something on the internet you always wanted to do. Saggy, there's something professionally you always wanted to do. That's interesting, right? Capricorn, something at a distance. Kimberly, if you want to travel, now is a good time to travel, right? Very good time to travel if you want, or someone at a distance. If you were like, he's not available, what does not available mean? Your back hurts? What does not available mean? There's no such thing as not available. You know what? You make me vape. I'm not blaming it on you. It only sounds like I'm blaming it on you because I am. But I'm not. But I'm not. I'm actually blaming it on D. Oh my God. Oh yeah, Steffi, let us know if anything happens to Craig. All right, next, let me keep going. Hey, Kimberly, have a contingency for the apartment. Kimberly, make sure that bed bug thing never happens again, right? Make sure it never happens again, especially in the car, man. That's so wrong. All right, next. Pisces, something in your relationships. Oh my God, Pisces, lovers from the past, for sure. Pisces, lovers from the past are coming to get you. Oh my goodness. Virgo, Leo, Aries, something in your day-to-day life. Yeah, Cray is sick, right? Yeah, she's sick. Yeah, she's gonna be sick for a while. I think she's gonna get better. I get the feeling she's gonna get better. But in the meantime, she gotta watch out. Oh, I didn't do Aquarius. Aquarius is sick. Okay, Aquarius is changing their medicine. Hey, Daniela, Aquarius is sick. They're changing their medicine. It's shared resources. It's like finding funding. So if your partner was like an Aquarius rising, he'd be able to get like a government grant quite easily. Or like if you guys wanted to get a grant to do a children's TV show, that's the kind of thing happening for Aquarius. Very good with Aquarians with like kids and TV and like fundraising and like generating money and other people's income. Very, very good for Aquarius. They should apply for grants and stuff. Results on October 9th. Oh. In 2 weeks. Okay. Oh, the results are arriving on October 9th. Okay. What do you mean, wow? Oh, what? The wow is I never show you guys what I'm talking about. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. They should get a grant next week, right? Yeah, they got to do it. February 10th. Yeah, February 10th. There you go. Oh, no, that was last year. Oh, he has a daughter with MS. Oh, no way, man. No way, man. Oh, Kimberly, you don't want that, man. You don't want that in your life. Hey, Kimberly, I told you, man, except for Simone, no kids, man. We don't want Kimberly. Learn from young Sonny here. No kids, no pets, man. You don't want a girl with kids or pets unless she's from Romania, and then all bets are off. Yeah. If she's from Romania, you want kids and pets, and probably boyfriend issues, probably problems. Someone's gonna beat you up for talking to. Probably. You don't think anyone's gonna beat me up for talking to Ellie? So you don't think anybody wants to kick my fucking ass for talking to you guys right now? Oh my god, you guys don't think Christine's husband wants to kick my fucking ass? I brought Christine. Oh my god, man. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. I really don't know what's wrong with that guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. His wife is Christine. I don't know what's wrong with that guy. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. That's like all right. Oh, UNICEF. Oh, UNICEF is going there. You know, Daniela, we're gonna like. No, Daniela, there's no nothing. You have to survive. There's no nothing. You lost a lot of money, and I lost a lot of money, and I don't want to see you lose any more money. And I'm here when things go weird in your life. I'm telling you what's weird, and what's just like it's gonna be okay. And so, one of the SunnySiders, I was doing a reading yesterday, and she has this like worst possible. She's a Cancer, okay? She's a Cancer who wants to see her kids. She's a SunnySider, right? She's like really, really, really pretty. Excuse me. I had pizza for dinner. I did the garden, and I was like, oh man, I'm eating pizza. So like I'm burping up pizza. Excuse me. So she's like really pretty. She's a Cancer. She's really rich and all this kind of stuff. And all she wants is to hang out with her kids. But like the problem is, she's really going through the transit. Like Uranus is legitimately in her 5th house. Like it's legitimately taking the kids away. Legitimately. The same with Cray. You see, once Uranus went into the 5th house, Steffi went to Australia. She just went to Australia. Like, nothing strange, nothing weird, nothing clandestine, nothing I hate you. We love you. That's not what happened. She just, the transit came and she's gone. So, just like the transit came in and I got divorced from Brandy. I didn't want to get divorced. I just got divorced from Brandy. Same thing with Elle. She's a Scorpio. The transit came in. She just got divorced is what happened. And the same thing with all of you guys. And right now, as Uranus kicks around in Gemini, for the Saggies, you're just going to like get divorced, man. You're just going to get divorced is what's going to happen. And so the, you guys got to watch it. You guys got to watch it, man. And so, but I'm also telling you, hey, Necessary, hey, Lloyds, I'm also telling you guys that when Uranus leaves her 5th house in a year and a half, the kids are coming back. Yeah, man, the kids are coming back because in her chart, she's supposed to have a lot of kids. I know it's difficult, right? They're teenagers. She wants to be there. She has time and she cares. And she probably like sit in the bleachers and she'd be she looks like a soccer mom. Like she looks like a MILF. And so like it's just sometimes in life, the transits don't allow you to do certain things. And like, I think about it as well. You know, in terms of the motorcycle thing, they're like, I was contemplating, do I get a 750? Do I get a 600? Do I get a 750? Do I get a 600? Do I buy both? Like, does it matter? And then I was like, whatever. And then I looked at the astrology and I decided not to. Next spring, when I'm here next spring and it's time to buy again, I'm just going to buy whatever I want, man, whatever looks the best. And I don't give a shit because that next year, right, is probably this year that I didn't have a motorcycle could have been the last possible year for me to have one. Because next summer, if I leave next summer, I won't be riding. I have to be here for my motorcycle, right? Or if I move to Vancouver, I'll need a bike out there, right? So I think I'm just gonna get the cheapest one I can get, and like just not the cheapest, but I'll just get one, a nice one, and I'll stick it in the garage so that it's there. It's a part of history, right? The Mustang is there, the motorcycle is there, and then I don't have to worry about it. And if Simo's kids come here, which is really expensive, one of them is fine, like her is fine, but like all 3 of them gets expensive. If the kids come here, then the kids got a motorcycle to ride. She's not gonna like that, but like, yeah, man, why not? Like, why not? All right, next. She knew for 2 years that you go to Australia. Yeah, man. Like I'm telling you, Steffi, it's part of the deal, man. It's part of the deal. You know, if I was looking at Cray's chart 2 years ago, I'd say that, you know, right around this time, the kids would start to move out. But like, Steffi, you're supposed to move on. You're so like, come on, man. Steffi, come on. You're supposed to move on and see the world. Steffi, you're supposed to move on and see the world. And Jeffrey's supposed to stay home and take care of everyone. When I was young, okay, when I was your age, right? Like this is not when I was Sonny, how many times are you tell me when I was your okay, that's not the point. Look, the Fool card, new adventure. When I was in my 20s, right? When I was 20s, you know, my younger sister, or a little younger, right? In our late tweens, early 20s, my younger sister who died now, she used to travel all over the world. She lived in France. She went to Italy. She lived in New York for a while. She lived in Vancouver. She worked in the film industry and she worked in the film industry with my uncles in Vancouver. She was hanging out. She lived in New York for a while. She lived in France. She went to school in France. Like, and she went to university in Toronto. She worked in the TV station in Toronto. Like, my sister went and did all of that stuff. And I kind of stuck around Toronto, like and like when I was older, like I took care of my parents, you know, I'm taking care of my parents, you know, like I'm a homebody. When I go, if I'm going to Vancouver, I'm going to be working, right? If I go to Seattle, I'm working. If I go to Portland, I'm working. If I do something like that, I'm working, right? If I go to Florida, I have to bail someone out of jail. And so like, if I kind of like, If I, so no, Cray doesn't complain about anything. No, I'm just saying, man. The astrology is this. The astrology is the astrology. It's quite fascinating, actually, and I like when the astrology works out. I like when it's all working out. I gotta buy a new computer, man. I got this from my parents, the business computer. I have to buy new computers. I have to buy new computers for the house, but not yet. All right, let's get out of here. It's midnight, right on the nose. Anybody have any questions? So let's go through it again. So we're moving towards the south node in the next couple of days. Lloyds, if you're still here, if you have anything from the past, like decorating houses, like making money, like staging a house, like changing the office, like whatever it is that you wanted to make pretty, that's the key. Make pretty, right? Anything you wanted to make pretty has to be done this week, because next week we all shift gears moving on. So like that's it, right? Like Lloyd's, whatever you're doing, everybody who's in the background, whatever you're doing to make look, Gabrielle, not you, right? Not you. You did your thing. Not I'm almost done my thing. Daniela's doing her thing. Kimberly's doing her thing, right? She's making the house look nice. Like we're all doing our thing, man. So like there we go. And like I don't mind getting a little puffy right now, because I'm going back to the fight club. I'm gonna sweat it all off. I gotta melt this. I gotta turn all of this in my body into pain soon. Oh my god. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna spend the extra money and go to the Sully's, because that's what I'm like. I should be part of tradition, and I'm part of the Muay Thai tradition. I'm part of the jazz tradition. I'm part of the Muay Thai lineage. I'm part of the jazz lineage. I'm part of the astrology lineage, right? I studied with Ursula, and so I'm part of the hypnosis lineage, right? I studied with Georgina and Debbie. I'm part of the and now if I'm going to study boxing, I'm going to go to Sully's and be part of the lineage, so that everything I say, here's the difference. When I was in Vancouver, guys would say, "Oh, I wonder what so-and-so would say. If like so-and-so was here, what would he say with it?" I know, like I studied with those guys. I know exactly what they would say. And so that's the difference between me and most other people. I'm going to the source. I am a Freemason. And so I'm going to spend the money and I'm going to go train at Sully's for a couple of months. I'm going to learn the style. I'm going to learn how they do it. If those who know, I'm going to be like, like Lalonde, Golden Boy, Danny Lalonde. I'll be like that other guy, that left-handed guy who eats all the Swiss chalet chicken. I'll be like, I didn't trade at Sully's. For anybody from Toronto, I'll be at Sully's. Hey, Felicia, what's up? The last day? What do you mean the last day? Tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow. 2 days. You have 2 days. Daniela, you have 2 days. I wish it was more, but it's 2 days. Look, October 1st is right now. I pumped it forward a couple hours, but you can see they're converging right now. Tomorrow, they'll converge tomorrow. I say by Saturday. By Saturday, it's got to be done. But like, if it's not done by Saturday, again, if it's not done, don't worry about it. But what's going to happen is naturally you're going to worry about it less and less. Like I'll give you an example. I looked at the garden. The garden really needs to be dug up, like for real. Like I dug the shit out of it. It needs to be really dug up, like maybe like with the machine. Like it's got a lot of root. It has a lot of roots in there. So like, but like I'm not doing any more, man. I'm done. I did it. I'm done. Now I'm gonna paint, and then I'm done. Then I'm done. I got other things to do. So you guys should be going through the same. Gabrielle is done. They're not doing anything else to Gabrielle's body. And so like, and that we'd have a conversation if she brought it up as well. So like, she's done. Like we're done, and like we're not done today. But like I'm gonna be done in a couple of days. And then you know what, Daniela, on Monday, the Buddhist class is done. On Monday, the Buddhist class is done. So all this, and I always wanted to, the South Node, I always wanted to study the Buddhist thing. So like, and I always wanted to get back to meditation. So like, that's going to be done on Monday. So you don't have to be done this weekend, like let it finish and then you're going to move on. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like right now. Watch. I'm saying like right now. I'm saying right now it's going to be done in a couple of days, but don't worry about it. It's going to linger, applying aspect, separating aspect. The new stuff, there should be nothing new with regards to the South Node, right? Like I shouldn't be like buying any Buddhist robes, right? I don't need another candle of protection. The Buddhists aren't going to affect me, right? I don't need anything like that. I don't need to like spend the rest of the winter painting. Like I don't need to be doing that. It just needs to be done. And then in the spring, right? In the spring next year when we're here, next year when we're there, then I do the future. Next year when we're here, and next year when I do the future, right? This is taking care of the past. This is the future. Get rid of all the furniture, have a garage sale, buy some leather couches. I've been looking online for a piano. That room upstairs, I've been thinking about putting a grand, like a baby grand piano in there, so I could like retire and practice and smoke weed and play the piano and relax, right? I'm trying to relax. And like, if I put a piano in that room, maybe I'll teach music from the house, right? Like maybe, maybe, or like, you never know, man. So, but I'm not going to do that until the spring. So that's what's going. So that's what we're all doing. All right. Next, as far as the stock market in the world is concerned, next year, all hell is going to break loose. Next October, that's when the market's going to top out. So I told you guys, let's move this forward. So I told you guys that when Saturn, so William Lilly says, when Jupiter is in Cancer and Saturn is in Libra, all ass hell is going to break through in the world. And I'm telling you, when that square happens, like right now, right, when Saturn finally turns back into Aries, right? So now Saturn, let's move it back to February. So when we're in February, right, all this thing I'm telling you guys about, saying you're finally going to break through, right here, right on Valentine's Day, man. Oh, no. Yeah, right on Valentine's Day. Right on Valentine's Day, Saturn begins to move forward, right? Saturn enters Aries on Valentine's Day. So Saturn's going to be in Aries, and Jupiter is still going to be retrograde in Cancer. And this is going to continue. Jupiter is still retrograde, which is good because that means all of this is coming all the way back into Cancer halfway. That means that we're going to Simo is going to make a lot. She should make a lot of money. I should make a lot of money. I should have a lot of love and sexy fun time. I should have a lot of love and a sexy fun time, and it should be really good. Next March is going to be amazing for the water signs, except Pisces. Next March is going to be expensive for Pisces. And for Scorpios, you're going to be at the gym. Next month, I'm going to be at the gym picking up, I'm going to be in Romania opening a coffee shop. So there you go. You see it? It's going to be good. But then, according to William Lilly, all hell is going to break loose. And if, according to Sonny, according to William Lilly, all hell might break loose. And according to Sonny, but you can see what's happening. Do you see it? Jupiter is moving away faster than Saturn can catch Jupiter, right? Like they're not going to cross beams. Like I know it seems crazy, but Jupiter's going to run away from Saturn. And then even when Jupiter turns retro, and then Jupiter in July, Jupiter is going to be in fire sign. All right, so Jupiter's going to be in fire sign, and then all hell ass, and then they don't actually cross beams. Saturn and Jupiter don't actually cross beams, so I don't know what the hell is going on. But this is the next thing you need to know. right here in October, Venus is going to be in Scorpio. Okay, Venus is in Scorpio in October, and Venus is going to turn retrograde. And when Venus turns retrograde, that's the top of a stock market. That's as high as the stock markets go. That's the top, and then things start coming down. Just like in a Bitcoin and all that shit, it topped out. Crypto topped out. I don't think Bitcoin topped out. Crypto topped out in the spring at Venus retrograde, and it's been sliding down ever since. So all of this stuff is going to top out once again in the 1st of October. And then once Venus enters Libra retrograde, that's probably when the stock market's going to crash, man. That's 2026. I say October 23rd, 2026, the stock market crashes. All right, there we go. Next. What about your heart, Sonny? It broke a long time ago, man. It broke a long time. Look, see, Jupiter's going to be by the south node. This is optimism is Jupiter. It's going to be at the south node. It's going to suck optimism. The market's not going to be optimistic. So that's what I think, man. I think October, the market crashes. There you go. How accurate are you, Sonny? Well, I predicted the stock market crash of 1929. I really did. I predicted the stock market was going to crash in 1929. I really did. It was like 2005 when I predicted it, but fuck you. You guys not laughing at my jokes anymore. All right, whatever. I'm going to do ASMR on you. It tickles. Hey, let's go tickle Kimberly. Hey, bed bugs. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Welcome to Kimberly's apartment. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Welcome to Kimberly's apartment. Welcome to Kimberly's apartment. You guys don't know the bed bug song. You guys don't know the theme for Joe's apartment. Welcome to Joe's apartment. All right, what? You guys suck. You guys have no cultural awareness. That's what's going to happen in the stock market. That's what's going to happen with Venus. That's what's going to happen with all of us. And that's what's going to happen, man. Welcome to Kimberly's apartment. Welcome to Kimberly's apartment. Kimberly, you got to see Joe's apartment, man. You know what? Maybe we'll watch it on date night here. Hey, Kimberly, maybe on Friday we'll get together here on date night and we'll watch Joe's apartment. You'll freak. It's so funny. Maybe on date night we'll start watching movies again. I sent that movie to Gabrielle. I liked it. She liked it. One of my favorite movies is Red Violin, and we watched that. I liked it. And so maybe we'll do it again. All right, guys, it's time to book out. Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? We did a lot of astrology. Did you guys get it? I think you guys got it. Also, we did a lot of the Buddhism stuff and a lot of the stuff. We're moving on, right? The TheSunnySide has its own philosophy. We have our own beliefs. And the beliefs that we have... I can't really, man. I used to say that to my first wife, right? Like, she was pretty messy. She's a Taurus. I used to be welcome to Jane's apartment. Like, and she'd get mad. She's like, no, Sonny's apartment. Sonny's a slop. No, man. Jane shouldn't have done that thing with the kid, but like, I wish Jane the best, man. I wish Brandy the best. I wish Jane the best. I wish Tina the best. I wish everyone the best. Yeah, Kimberly, maybe we'll watch it on Friday on date night. All right, guys, it's time to hit the boogie. We did a lot. As far as the religion is concerned, the spirituality stuff, we are moving deeper into the age of information. We are moving deeper into Aquarius. So there's no point in like anything. Like, it's going to happen. That's like saying Christianity didn't exist. Like, it did. And this new thing that's coming, it does exist. We're just waiting for it to happen. And we're going to see the casual signs and tokens along the way. We saw Christianity and the fish symbol pop up everywhere during Christianity during the last 2,000 years. We saw Aries, the rams everywhere for the 2,000 years before that. We saw the bull everywhere before that. We saw the scales of scales before that. Like, we see shit, man. So, like, everybody be cool, man. We saw the twins before that, Romulus and Remus, in the birth of Rome. Hello? Like, we've seen this, man. So, like, it's coming. And we are the people who it's our responsibility to do this. If we were an egg, Kimberly, if society was an egg right now, they'd be drowning in the fluid, right? And they'd be eating themselves in the fluid. And it's up to us to break open the shell so that we can get to the life on the outside. And some of the stuff that I was thinking along the way, because remember, our answers just tell us where we are on the timeline, right? Down the road, we'll come up with better answers. And right now, although I thought I had a pretty solid answer for the supernatural, not really, man. Like, you have to do things like the supernatural that we've experienced, the stuff that I went through here that I think was my dad, the stuff that I've experienced around the world. Hell, man, just the simple ability to guess the tarot cards that we do here on the channel that isn't done anywhere. They make fun of, they like say this can't be done. We do things every day that everyone else says can't be done. And we just fucking do it. So it's up to us to just fucking do it. And we'll see where life takes us. Any questions? You guys cool? No, you can't get, I told you, you can't get pregnant like that, but you can get electrocuted. So watch out. You shouldn't be watching me in the bathtub anyways. You could drop your phone in. There's a lot of things you shouldn't be doing in the bathtub. All right, everybody good? Everybody questions? So tomorrow I'm going to paint the house. So I'm not coming on for a couple of days. Tonight time. I'll be on tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, we'll probably watch Joe's apartment. We'll have, on Fridays, we'll start doing date night again. You guys know for date night, for years, when I was in different parts of the world and Brandy was in Chicago, Brandy and I would get together and watch movies on date night. The problem was when we were living. Anyways, let's move on, man. I'm moving on to new chicks. I want to make money with my new chick. That's it. I have a goal in life. I want to be one of the masters of the universe. I want to be one of the global elite. So I'm not there yet. My dad was a master of the universe. I want to be a global elite, like one of the kids of a master, but I'm not there yet. All right, everybody cool? Let's get out of here, man. Hey, Yosha's on the gram. All right, guys, I hope everybody's having a super amazing day. It's pretty good. We did a lot of astrology today. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of an amazing day. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Be cool, guys. Sweet dreams, Miss S over in Romania. Sweet dreams to everyone. Masiasha, man, sending love all the way around the world from the sunny side. I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best, and I'll see you guys soon.